We now continue our dedicated parallel stream sessions tailored to architecture, engineering, infrastructure, and prefabrication and construction. If you wish to change the stream now, of course you can do this to view sessions that best match your specific interests. I can assure you, though, that you will be missing out on some exciting interviews. This is the engineering design stream, where we will start with a session on how Allplan 2025 revolutionizes engineering workflows with comprehensive solutions for enhanced efficiency. Then, we will dive into a number of What's New in sessions for structural analysis and design, for detailing of reinforcement, and steel and precast elements. All this plus insightful user insight sessions. Stay with us as we dive into the future of engineering design. Now, I invite you to join me in the following session with our Allplan experts as we explore how Allplan is seeking to revolutionize engineering workflows. Next up, I welcome Jad El Alam. He is Director of Product Engineering at Allplan and will give an overview of what's coming for engineers and will dive into how structural analysis is an integral part of the design to build workflow. Welcome, Jad.
Thank you, Ilona, and hello, everyone. Today, I have to say that I am proud to be part of this event, and because it's really a special one for Allplan. Not because of the great features that we have in place and that we are releasing also to our users, but because our portfolio is now larger than ever. We have really solutions that covers the entire design to build workflow. It's true that engineering, same as architecture and other disciplines, were always an integral part of Allplan. But there was always a missing piece, I have to say, which was structural analysis. Now, with the addition of SIA Engineer and Frilo to the portfolio, we really have solutions that cover all the needs for the engineers. SIA Engineers, for example, will allow users now to be able to analyze their structures in a 3D environment. Whether it's a small to complex structures, you're able to analyze it with SIA Engineer. Regardless of the material, whether it's steel, concrete, or timber, you can use SIA Engineers. And I believe we have Marco's presentation next, and you will really get to witness the great features that we have in place and how we were able to push the boundaries of analysis with SIA Engineer 25. Frilo, on the other hand, will provide a solution for all your needs. Whether it's a simple beam to a complex framework, you will really get to see the powerful tools that Frilo will have to offer as well for a detailed design for your structure. Thanks to all this, we are really able now to say that we cover the complete design to build workflow. Most importantly, we want to offer a complete connected workflow that will really bring people together and empower you to build the future.
I'm impressed. And you mentioned this year our customers are getting SIA Concept with Ultimate Edition. What does this exactly mean?
Yes, it's true. With the launch of the new editions, our users who are using Allplan, who have Allplan Ultimate, will get the chance also to have a SIA Engineer Concept Edition. This will enable you to really be able to design any kind of buildings, any types of structure, and really be able to use any type of material as well. It will give you a first taste of the powerful tool that is SIA Engineer. Thanks to the new user interface that we launched a few years ago, you will be able to witness how easy it is to really be able to quickly learn the product and really be able to be efficient in modeling and win a lot of time using their design.
That's amazing and brings a lot of benefits to our users. And what value do the new exciting workflows exactly bring that Allplan introduces now after the merger with SIA and Frilo?
We know that there's a wide range of solutions out there, with each discipline maybe using a different solution, and also in many cases, even within the same discipline, we encounter people using different solutions as well. What we want to offer is really a fully integrated workflow. With Allplan 25, we have a first step into accomplishing that, a workflow where architects, engineers, detailers, and others disciplines are all able to collaborate seamlessly and really push the boundaries of what they can achieve. It is this integration of all disciplines that truly sets us apart and that will be able to bring value to our users. You no longer need to worry about fragmented workflows or disconnected systems. Allplan 25 will bridge that gap.
That sounds promising, but how will the workflows be connected?
Good question, Ilona. As I said, we're taking really a first step. And we have, for example, with the SIA Concept Edition, now part of the Ultimate Edition, for example, which will bring really the full design to build workflow. And of course, my colleague probably mentioned this, Nigel, thanks to the autoconverter, we are able to bridge the gap between the structural model and the analysis model, which will give users a connected workflow and will allow a complete transfer from a model from Allplan to SIA Engineer. We will also introduce new links between Allplan and Frilo solutions, like, for example, the column design, which will be shown by my colleagues later on as well. Now you can transfer, for example, a calculated reinforcement using the Frilo module, B5 Plus. So after you're finished, for example, designing your column with all the details and levels of design that Frilo is able to offer, you can transfer that reinforcement to Allplan directly using BIM Plus and using our cloud workflow. With this new link, you will be able really to use the power that Frilo offers to accurately design your column, thanks to that detailed checks and taking into account like fire design, for example. And then once you're satisfied with the reinforcement, push it to Allplan as well in an all connected and integrated workflow. But this is not everything, of course. We also have links between our analysis solutions themselves. So between SIA Engineer and Frilo, there will also be links. For example, think of a bigger workflow, which is, for example, taking a reinforcement or designing your complete structure in SIA Engineer, then taking that module to Frilo if you want a detailed analysis and detailed checks, and then transferring that reinforcement to Allplan. All really in a seamless way, using BIM Plus, our cloud solution, and avoiding really manual work and avoiding also risks of error, of course.
That sounds great, and it's really good to understand how this connected workflows look like. Thank you.
You're welcome, Ilona.
Now focusing on Allplan, what's the real benefit the user will get from Allplan 2025?
It's difficult to say really one benefit, honestly. There's plenty of things, and there's a lot of exciting new features and really covering all disciplines. I know that in architectures we have great improvements. My colleagues in infrastructures also have great improvement, but I'm gonna try to focus on engineering here, of course. And there's a lot of new features that will enhance your daily work. I have to say, if I have to highlight one, everything is directed to increasing and boosting the productivity of our users. We're really trying to push the boundaries each year into boosting the productivity and be able to deliver faster. And of course, we want our users, our users, to be able to have that. From the automated reinforcement to the links with Frilo and SIA Engineer, for example, all that will allow you to win time and efficiently design your structure. But also to a lot of good features that my colleague Burkhard will present, like direct object modification, and for example, placing bars along surface. There's a lot of exciting new things that will really allow users to be able to quickly add and modify reinforcement. Things that in the past was maybe taking a little bit of time, for example, to modify your reinforcement or to be able to add your reinforcement with all the details. Now you will be able to do them quickly, and you will see a great boost in productivity. With Allplan, you can design and use any materials. That's why also, I have to say, because I talked a lot about reinforcement before, our steel users don't have to envy, of course, concrete, because with Allplan 24, also steel has a big place. From improving Allplan steel capabilities like steel connection, for example, and improved modeling that my colleagues also will present to you next. I think Allplan 25 will bring a lot of new benefits and allow our users again to bring their structure and their workflow to a new heights.
What makes the Allplan product portfolio so compelling for engineers?
Good question. I think what makes Allplan really stand out is that we're not just providing individual tools and we're not just providing products to our users. We're really delivering a complete ecosystem. From SIA's advanced structural analysis capabilities to Freelo's detailed calculation power and Allplan's superior detailing and modeling capabilities. Every part for engineers in the workflow is covered. Engineers today face increasingly complex projects, and they need tools that not only simplify their workflow, but also enhances collaboration across disciplines. And Allplan really provides that.
Awesome. And how do you think these connected workflows will evolve in the next few years? Could you give us some insights into the future?
Of course, we're now taking the first steps to connecting disciplines and workflows. But our sight is really on the future. A future where different stakeholders would stop losing time on repetitive tasks and miscommunication. A future where people working on a same project are connected and workflows are streamlined and straightforward. Where there is no more loss of information, where documentation and reporting also is clear and structured, leveraging our cloud solutions and AI. We do not only want to build bridges and close gaps, but we also want to enable users to be able to design the best structures out there in the fastest and most importantly, the safest way possible. And I can say this for now, that many cool projects are already underway and we will build on the success of Allplan 25.
Thank you. And now you have the opportunity. Anything you would like to say to our users?
Allplan 25 is really a release that we are proud of here at Allplan. If you're watching this release and if you are a user, go ahead and test it yourself and you will see and you will get to witness firsthand the amazing productivity boost that you will get from all the exciting features that you will get to see also next. If you are an Allplan user, but you do not already use SIA Engineer, go ahead and upgrade to the Allplan Ultimate Edition and you will get to see a first taste of SIA Concept Edition, which will allow you really to design any type of structure and any material. If you're not a Freelo user, go ahead also and test our Freelo solutions. I'm sure wherever the problematic or the need you have with Freelo, you will get a solution for it. And you might be watching this event without really being an Allplan user yet. If that's the case, I hope that with this event, you got the opportunity to see how we are reinventing engineering. Make sure to watch all the exciting presentations that are coming up next. This is just the beginning. We're excited to say that we are building on Allplan 25 and the future is really great. Thank you.
Thank you, Jad, for giving such a great overview of what's coming for engineers. I'm impressed how Allplan brings structural analysis into the design to build workflow and reshapes the way we think about and create our built environment.